Claire Digby. For Claire Digby in goal, it's going to be Cohen Neal getting the start, and he's actually the only goaltender listed for Claire Digby, whereas for the Atlantics, they've got 3 goaltenders on their roster, but it appears just one of those goaltenders is here today, as making his way down to the net is Abe Landry. And I don't see any other goaltenders on the Chebucto bench. So it looks like it's going to be Landry and Neal who will be your goaltenders in this game. The Atom B championship game. There's the first shot of the game, a save made, and the rebound cleared away. Claire Digby able to get the puck up and out as Doucette plays it ahead. That was Nicholas Doucette. Now puck played back out to center. And here comes the Atlantics. Nice little move there by Langell. Aiden Langell takes the puck down towards the corner. Tried to spin and fire, but couldn't quite get his shot through as it was partially blocked there by Beliveau. And now here we're going to get a stoppage in play as we're going to get a cross-checking penalty early. And it's going to be Beliveau of Claire Digby who's going to go off for that penalty here in the early going. So just 41 seconds into the game, and we get the first power play of the game, and it will go to Chebucto. The penalty there for the cross-check. Again taken by Cameron Beliveau. Now puck wrapped around the boards, comes to the line, sent back in deep there by Pelham as he plays it to the area behind the net. Now out in front, try the wraparound, looking to tuck that puck in, but Neal able to get his skate in front of that one. Good chance there for Elliot Herod, but not quite able to tuck that puck inside the post. Atlantics forced back into their own zone. Now they come out with 1:15 left in the power play. Puck played down into the corner. Going in after it there is Robichaud. He'll play it up and out to center ice. Gets a little bit beyond Nickerson there. Now deep into the Atlantic zone. Nickerson going in on the forecheck as he's there on the penalty kill. Nickerson goes to play it back to the line. That's broken up. And out comes Carson Myra with the puck. Myra brings it into the Claire Digby zone. Dumps it around the boards. Going in after it there is a player with just one name on the sheet here. I just have Jasper. Wasn't given his last name. So Jasper has the puck there. And I can't quite see his name on the back of his jersey as he was turned a little bit away from me. Now I see it. It's Brown. Okay, so Jasper Brown. Didn't even notice as I looked at the game sheet prior to the game that I was missing a last name. Now Brown dumps it back down into the corner. Blinn will play it there. And around and out to center ice. 8 seconds left in the penalty. Now it's back into the Claire Digby zone. Turning and firing the shot was Myra, but that was knocked down in front. We are back to 5-on-5. Puck comes back to the line. Smith will try and send it down low. That ends up hitting Beliveau. And now out comes the Claire Digby team. Claire Digby, there's a shot. Steered into the corner there by Landry. That shot was taken by Elderkin. Now puck thrown towards the front of the net. Cleared away from danger there by Langell, and here comes Langell coming in with a chance. Langell with a shot and a big save there by Neal. First really dangerous chance, and Neal able to turn that one aside. Kenzie Ora played the puck out at neutral ice, send it back in. Now here's another chance. There's a shot, save made, rebound cleared away from danger by Elderkin. Meanwhile, we've got Cromwell down on the ice, a little bit slow to get up. Now Cromwell Gets back into position as the puck comes out into neutral ice. DoC picks up there. Tried to play it in deep, but Kenziora, gets it. Now here's Kenziora with it again. He has it roll away from him, and it'll be picked up instead by Carter Myra. That's Lincoln Smith, Puck played out and down the length of the ice. And that will be an icing call against Chubukto with 4:18 gone here in the first period. Don't forget you can join the conversation about the game. Send me a tweet. Tweet to me at PetterPC_sports. That's Petter, P-E-T-T-R, as in my last name. My name is Michael Petter. PC is in Pictou County, as that's where I'm based out of. And then _sports, as in that thing we all love to watch when our kids are playing, or sometimes even when it's on television. Atlantics send the puck down the length of the ice again. That'll be an icing call. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. If you want to give a special player a shout out, they'll be on the ice. They won't be able to hear it, but it'll be a part of the broadcast that if you want to give a player a special shout out during the game. There's a shot right off of the face-off. Glorious chance there by Nicholas DoC. But coming up with a big save again is Abe Landry. And Landry getting shown some appreciation by his teammates there as he made that big save right off of the draw. Landry standing tall for his Atlantics here with that save. Puck comes around in the near side corner. Good battle for it there. DoC able to send it in behind the net. Going hard after it to get to it was Deal, but the Atlantics get to it just ahead. And it's sent down the length of the ice. Icing is waved off. Claire Digby back to pick up the puck. It comes all the way around the boards to the near side for DoC. DoC actually has it go through him and is picked up by Allen. Allen will play it across to the far side. Getting to it over there is Martin. Martin has it knocked away from him. Out to center. And now picking up, here's Dickey. Dickey drops it off for Deal, but Deal couldn't get a shot away as he ended up getting tied up by McSweeney. Now to the line. Teeing up that shot is Beliveau. Now comes all the way around the boards to the near side. And Britton able to play it out there. Now picking up, here's McSweeney. McSweeney carries it into the Claire Digby zone. Tried to clear, but it was knocked down there by McAvoy. Now McAvoy coming down low. Puts it through the crease. Couldn't quite connect with Carson Myra, who was there looking for the opportunity. Now the stick of the Claire Digby player knocked out of his hand. That was Deal. And we're going to get a slashing call against Martin. Cole Martin will go off for the slash. So the Atlantics had a power play they were not able to take advantage of earlier in this period. And now for the first time, Claire Digby will get a power play. This coming at 5:46 of period number 1. Centering pass intended for Elderkin. It ends up rolling off his stick down into the corner. Now a sharp angle shot. Puck loose in front. Elderkin couldn't quite find it. Robichaud could, but he couldn't get a shot away. Now Elderkin with it. Keeps trying to jam away at it. Elderkin also, Robichaud also in there. Finally, the Atlantics clear it to the line. Not out. Kept in there. Now it deflects a couple times on its way in. And Landry had to be sharp to clear that one out. Puck comes out to center ice. Nickerson trying to dump it back in. That ends up going off of a leg. Now Nickerson will pick up again. Nickerson carrying up and across the blue line. Makes the drop pass back to the blue line there for Melanson. Melanson, now Robichaud, backhand shot. That goes wide. Going in behind the net to pick up the puck is Kenziora. He gets it as far as the line. Tried to send it back down low. It ends up hitting Kenziora. And now getting the puck out and down the length of the ice is Frappier. And if I'm mispronouncing any names, by all means, please send me a tweet and let me know. Give me an indication of the correct pronunciation of any names I'm getting incorrect. Puck down into the far side corner. Langell there after it. He plays it off the side of the net as we're down to about 35 seconds left to go in the man advantage for Claire Digby. Puck played ahead for Doucette. Gets in as far as the Atlantic's blue line. Puck played with a high stick, and then as Dickey, was the next one to touch it, will get a whistle, and the faceoff will move to just outside the Claire Digby zone with 7:34 left in the first period and 20 seconds left to go in this first power play of the game for Claire Digby. Claire Digby had a penalty kill earlier. Here comes Neal. Has the puck knocked off his stick. Nice little play defensively there by Pelham. Now it's played out to center. Dumping it back in again is Blinn. Pelham dumps it right back out again down the length of the ice. Right onto the net, and Neal settles it there. Now an attempt to send it out of the zone, knocked down by Langell. Here's Aiden Langell with a shot, and another nice save made by Neal. Dickey picks up. Dickey coming into the Chebucto zone, makes the pass. There's a shot taken by Doucette. That goes just wide. We are back to 5-on-5 here. Now centering pass intended for Neal. Neal had it knocked away from him with a good defensive effort by McAvoy. Now Deal cutting to the middle. Tried to get a shot away, but ended up getting tripped up just before he could take the shot as he fell over Doucette. And now the Atlantics pick up and get it out to center. Beliveau dumps it right back in again. Knocked down by McAvoy. He'll play it up the wall. Not quite able to clear the zone as Melanson was there. Now McAvoy does get it out to center to Herod. And that'll go down the ice for an icing call with 6:10 left to go here in the first period. Still looking for the first goal of this one. Each team has had 4 shots to this point. Again, you can send me a tweet at PetterPC_sports. That's Petter with 2 T's. PC_sports. In behind the net with the puck there is Carter Myra, one of 2 players with that surname. I'm guessing twin brothers, considering it's Carter and Carson. That seems too close to be a coincidence. Britton with the puck now. Gets it out to center. And it goes right in onto Cohen Neal, and Neal will cover up and hang on for a face-off with 5:40 left to go, and we'll take this opportunity to let you know that our referees for this game, or our officials for this game from Halifax, Matt Pace will be the referee, Alan Ellerker and Phil Patterson working the lines on this one. There's a chance right in front. Big save made there by Neal. Puck still loose. Now it comes to the line and just out. Kim dumps it right back in again. Or actually that was Carter Myra, excuse me. Puck dumped back into the Claire Digby zone. Now played out. Nearly a too many men situation for Claire Digby, but I don't think they actually touched the puck, so play will go on. Braden Nickerson with it now. He'll take it behind his own net, makes the pass ahead. It ends up going all the way down, back into the Chebucto zone. Back to pick up there is Kenziora. Kenziora plays it back down into the corner for Carter Myra. He'll wrap it all the way around the boards. Gets to the line, held in there by Wally. Down into the corner again. Centering pass. Backhand attempt at a shot there by Nickerson, but he ended up spinning a little bit too far, and the puck rolled off the toe of his stick. Now coming back the other way. And now we've got a player down on the ice, and we'll get a stoppage as Cole Martin down and a little slow to get up. Cole Martin getting back up to his feet there. And looks like he'll skate off under his own power. That's a good sign. As want to send a shout out to Sarah O'Coin watching from home, cheering on Chebucto. She says, "Great job, boys. Go get 'em." Thanks, Sarah, for tuning in here on 360 Live this afternoon. And a big thanks to everybody tuning in on 360 Live, wherever you may be watching from. We certainly appreciate having you here along for this one, what should be a very entertaining hockey game. Puck rolls down to the Claire Digby blue line, picked up there. Turned back up ice. Settling it down there, Lincoln Smith. He'll play it back down into the Claire Digby end. Picking it up there is Wally. Now Wally gets it ahead. That pass bounces a little bit away from Robichaud. Now Robichaud chases it down at the wall. Sends it down low. First one to it will be Pelham. Pelham gets tangled up there with Elderkin. Pelham able to get back up and get on the puck and make the pass ahead. Now the puck pushed forward there by Langell. Langell trying to chase it down. Langell does get to it. Loses his footing as he gets down into the corner as the defenseman Wally able to get onto the puck. Wally will lead the rush back up the other way. Now he just pushes the puck ahead and it's picked up by one of the Claire Digby forwards. That's Deal. Deal with the shot and that just misses top shelf. Now puck comes back through to Deal, but it goes just through his feet. And the Atlantics get possession and come back out. Working his way ahead here is Britton. Britton with a shot. And covering up and making the save is Cohen Neal with 2:45 left to go here in the first period. Still no score between Chebucto and Claire Digby. Face-off will be in the Claire Digby zone, off to the left of goaltender Cohen Neal. Referee having a quick chat with the coaches over at the Chebucto bench. Puck played ahead by Claire Digby after they win the draw in their own zone. Creating the turnover there was the nice play was McAvoy, and now back down into the Claire Digby zone. Picking up there, Beliveau. He tries to work it up the near side wall. Deal looking to get it ahead to Doucette. He does. Doucette pushes it out to center. McAvoy there waiting for it. Plays it back as far as the blue line. Blinn now gets it ahead for Deal, but Deal has it knocked away from him by McAvoy. McAvoy chases the puck down, plays it off the wall. It ends up going to Deal. Deal cutting into the middle, but stripped of the puck with a great play there by McSweeney. Now here come the Atlantics back up the other way. Luke Allen leading the rush. Has the puck roll away from him. It's played back out to center, then dumped back in again. Allen has to come out and touch up, and that will give Wally some time. That's Beliveau. Beliveau plays the puck ahead. It goes a little bit beyond its intended target. And Carter Myra plays it up the far wall. Now coming back to pick up, that's Cole Martin. Good to see him back out on the ice after he was shaken up a little bit earlier. Martin will play it out to center. Race to get onto that puck, and it looks like getting to it first is going to be Melanson. He does, but he went to play it. Played it right into Jonah Britton. Britton had it go off of his skate, and he couldn't quite find it right away as we're down to 1:15 left to go here in period number 1. Puck dumped down into the Chebucto zone. Back to get it there is Carter Myra. Myra working up the near wall, gets it to the line, not quite out, kept in there. Now Kim will set it towards the center of the ice. Picked up by Kaylin McSweeney. Out to center, now Melanson with it. He'll play it off the wall. Kim plays it into the Chebucto zone. It goes just to the side of the net. Landry settles it down there. Now sent ahead to Martin. Martin, lead pass for Brown. Jasper Brown takes the shot. That gets partially blocked. And the Claire Digby able to get possession, but not able to clear the zone. Brown with it again. Brown takes the shot. Blocker save. Puck cleared away. Now Brown with another shot. And that one gets blocked, doesn't get all the way through to the goaltender. Now back to the line. Ken Ziora plays it into the near side corner. 15 seconds left in the period. Up for Kim. Kim now loses control of it, and Myra will play it back into the zone. That's Carter Myra. Now with it is LeBlanc, Xavier LeBlanc. As the horn sounds to end period number 1, 8 shots on goal taken by the Chebucto Atlantic's green, 4 shots on goal by Claire Digby. But Abe Landry and Cohen Neal both have stopped everything that they've faced so far to this point. We'll have a brief stoppage here between the first and second periods, and then we'll change ends, get the second period going. It'll be another 15-minute stop time period. And then we'll have the flood, and the third period will come after that. A reminder, we've got 2 more games left today after this one. The 2:30 puck drop is the Atom A championship game between Truro and South Shore. And then Truro will be back on the ice again with their Atom AA team as the Bearcats will host the Acadia Axemen. That one a 4:30 scheduled start. Then we got 4 more games tomorrow. All of those will be the female championships. It'll start in the morning with Fundy Highland Colchester Cyclones taking on Metro East Inferno Red at the Atom A level. Atom AA will be a couple of Metro teams, Metro East against Metro West. Then the Pee Wee A, Cape Breton against Western. And finally, Bantam A will be Quad County taking on Western again. That's our schedule for tomorrow as we finish up this Weekend of Champions. It's officially called the Day of Champions, but I like the term Weekend of Champions because it really does last the whole weekend long here in Truro. There's a shot taken. Save made. Rebound cleared away from danger with a nice defensive play there by Smith. Now to the line and out as it just gets past Wally. Wally dumps it back in as we play here at the Community Credit Union Arena inside the Rath Eastland Community Center here in beautiful Truro, Nova Scotia, as we get a little bit of a tennis match going there between Wally and Smith. Now it's back out again. Wally plays it back in, or tried to play it back in again. It goes off of Frapper, though. Or Frappier, excuse me. Or is it Frappier? We'll go with Frappier, I think. Sends it in right on to the goaltender, Neal. Neal steers that aside. Picked up by Wally now. Wally gets the pass ahead as the Claire Digby bringing the puck forward. That is Nickerson with it. Nickerson now takes it down into the corner, in behind the net. Now we're going to get a penalty against Claire Digby as Nickerson took a hand off his stick a little bit too much. That's going to be a holding call, I do believe. There's a shot as Aiden Langell had a chance. No, they're going to call it a hook. So it will be the second power play of the game for the Chebucto Atlantics. Nickerson going off for hooking. This penalty coming at 1:27 of period number 2. And I should point out, this game, the first period ended tied. This is just the second time in the 8 games, including this one that we've had, that the first period has ended with the score tied. The only other one where that took place was our second game of the day yesterday between Pictou County and South Shore at the Midget A level. Pictou County went on to win that one. The only championship that Pictou County has won out of their 3 teams that made it to this Day of Champions. Luke Allen in behind the net. Plays it over. There's a shot off the side of the net. Allen gets it back again. Now plays it out. Comes all the way to the line. There's a shot taken by McSweeney. That doesn't get through all of the traffic in front. Now the puck is underneath a Chebucto player. There's a shot, another save, and we're going to get another penalty coming up here, and it's going to go against Chebucto. So we'll get some 4-on-4, but maybe not. Here comes Deal, coming in shorthanded. Deal trying to cut to the middle, gets the puck partially knocked away, and now as the Atlantics touch up, we will get the penalty. And it's going to be a head contact penalty. And I believe, as we try to find the guilty party, it looks like it's going to be Cole Martin who's going to go off. So we'll play 1:03 of 4-on-4. With this penalty coming at 2:24 of the second period. It's just a 2-minute head contact. And so now the faceoff will be inside the Chebucto zone to the right of goaltender Abe Landry. 4-on-4 again for just a little over a minute. And then Claire Digby will get their second power play of the game. There's a pass across for Doucette. Doucette trying to fire the one-timer, but just fanned on the puck a little bit. There's a shot from the point, save made by Landry, and played out to center. Dumped back in again. Picked up there by Carter Myra. And again, if anyone can confirm for me whether Carter and Carson are in fact twins. Here's Langell with the puck now. There's a shot. Save made there by Neal. And picking up the puck is Cameron Beliveau. Beliveau goes to play it out. It's knocked down at the blue line by Kenziora. Beliveau now will get it ahead for Doucette. Doucette plays it up. Now it ends up coming to Deal. Here comes Deal into the Chebucto zone. Has it knocked off his stick by Kenziora. And Carter Myra will go and pick it up in the corner. Plays it ahead for Aiden Langell. Bouncing puck now. Deal gets it down below the goal line. Doucette will pick up there. The penalty to Claire Digby has expired, so we're back to a Claire Digby power play here. And the puck sent down the length of the ice as we've got about 40 seconds left in the man advantage for Claire Digby. Played ahead and out to center. Waiting for it there was Pelham. He'll send it back into the Claire Digby zone. Back to pick up is Doucette. Doucette, his pass intended for DeVoe, broken up there by Frappier. And his shot ended up going wide. Now puck comes to the line. Frappier gets a piece of it. It's sent back in, now brought back out as we approach about 5 seconds left in the penalty. Down into the corner with the puck there was Dickey. Now Nickerson with a shot, and they score! I think it might be Dickey who's going to get the goal, as the initial save was made by Abe Landry. The penalty had expired. With this goal coming at 4:29 of the second period. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be Luke Dickey who's going to get credit for the goal. Braden Nickerson will get an assist, I believe, for that initial shot. We'll wait for the official word on this one. Meanwhile, here's DeVoe with the puck. DeVoe takes the shot. Actually, Nickerson gets credit for the goal. Dickey gets an assist, as does Dylan Melanson. So I thought it was the other way around, but it's announced as Nickerson from Dickey and Melanson at 4:29. And we can tell you of the 7 previous games, the team that has scored first has won in 5 of them. But here come the Atlantics trying to bounce back off of that one. Puck down into the corner, now comes back out for Allen. Allen has it knocked away from him, and DeVoe comes out with the puck. DeVoe gets stripped by Allen, who plays it back to McAvoy. McAvoy has it knocked away from him by DeVoe. Now coming back to help out is Britton. Britton has it knocked off his stick by Robichaud. Britton gets it back, plays it out to center. Elderkin plays it right back into the zone again. Now carrying it forward is McSweeney. He goes to dump it into the Claire Digby zone. Played back out. Hops just over McSweeney's stick. And they're going to call that an icing, although it hopped right over McSweeney's stick. But with 5:56 gone here in period number 2, and Claire Digby with the 1-0 lead. Actually, I stand corrected. The team that has scored first so far is 4-3 on the tournament. So a little bit better than 500 average, but not quite the margin that you might expect through 7 games. Claire Digby iced the puck there as they do have the 1-0 lead through 6 minutes and 13 seconds of period number 2 here. Shots on goal 10-8 in favor of Chubbucto. Shots in this period 4-2 in favor of Claire Digby. Off of the draw, the puck comes back to the line for Kenziora. He goes to play it over to the far side, picked up there by Brown. Brown with the puck, sends it down low. There to get it in the corner was Bryn. Bryn couldn't clear. Now it gets to the line. Kenziora keeps it in again. This time Bryn plays it to the near side. Out to center. Kenziora dumps it right back in again. As Chubbucto touches up, that gives Claire Digby some time to come out with it. Puck rolls away from Braden Nickerson, but we're going to get a penalty here against Brown, it appears, as he's going to go off for the hook with 8:04 left to go in the second period. And so Claire Digby will go to their third power play of the game, this one coming at 6:56 of period number 2. Jasper Brown off for the hook. And right off the faceoff, there's a goal. Barely enough time to get the clock started before it has to be stopped again. Right off of the draw, the puck played to Dickey. The faceoff won by Deal, played to Dickey. And that will give Claire Digby a 2-0 lead, just 3 seconds. I didn't think it was even that fast, or even that slow, I mean. Just a quick bang-bang play right off of the draw. And we'll get confirmation that this one was Dickey from Deal in just a moment, I do believe. And is indeed Luke Dickey getting the goal. And Deal does get the assist, so for Dickey, that's his second point of the game, as Claire Digby now lead by a score of 2-0, reaching the midway point here of the second period. Puck played out to center. Deal knocks it down at his own blue line. Now Frappier. Doucette coming up. Doucette for Claire Digby brings it into the Chubbucto zone. Doucette centering pass. Deal settles the puck down, takes a shot, and what a goal by Deal as he just finds the inside of the post. Gordon Deal couldn't have placed that shot much better as Deal tucks it just inside the post. Nothing Abe Landry could have done about that one. That's just a plain old perfect. And now we're going to get a timeout taken by the Atlantics as they want to settle things down here with 7:55 gone here in the second period. And Claire Digby with 3 goals in the span of a little under 3.5 minutes. And the latest one, again, Abe Landry, nothing he could have done about that. He got his leg out as far as he could, but that puck tucked just inside the post with a perfect placement of a shot by Gordon Deal to give Claire Digby a 3-0 lead with just over 7 minutes left to go here in the second period. As we get confirmation of DoC with the assist on that one. And for Deal, that's his second point of this game as well. Another shot, and the save was made there by Landry as 8:10 now gone here in the second period. Face off to the right of goaltender Landry. Off of the draw, puck goes into the corner. Brown picks up there. Brown takes it behind his own net. Brown goes to play it up the wall. And now out comes Martin. Following up on the play there is Carson Myra. Now played back to the point. And Pelham will dump the puck in. Wraps around the boards in below the goal line there with it is Melanson. He'll play it back up. Now Kim gets it near side. Kim goes to make a pass ahead. That's knocked down by Brown. Brown with the shot. Playing it on the hop as that shot came in high. Made it a little difficult for Neal, but Neal makes the save. Now Kim gets the puck back again. Played out to center. Turned over there to Smith. Smith sends it into the zone. Now Blinn and I believe that was DoC get it out. Now sent back up the ice. I believe we're going to see an icing call here. And we do with 5:41 left to go here in the second period. And the face-off will come all the way back down into the Chubukto zone to the right of goaltender Abe Landry. Nickerson to take the draw against, that was Langell. Langell won the draw, and the Atlantics get it out to center ice. Langell comes in, picks up the puck. Langell all the way down into the corner. Centering pass, and Allen couldn't get much on that shot as it was off the heel of his stick a little bit and ended up a little bit off target as a result. Robichaud now gets it into the zone, but McSweeney will bring it right back, or McAvoy, will bring it right back out again. Here's McAvoy cutting around the defenseman Beliveau. Here's McAvoy all the way down below the goal line. McAvoy still with the puck. Now he'll play it down into the corner. Picked up by Langell. Langell tries to center it. That gets knocked down and sent out and down the length of the ice there by Sebastian Robichaud. And that will lead to an icing call against, I believe they're the Ravens, Claire Digby. The logo on the front of the jersey is the Acadian flag, a somewhat stylized Acadian flag. The game sheet that I was given just refers to them as Claire Digby. Doesn't refer to a team name like most of the other teams have had so far this weekend. There's a shot and a big save made there by Neal. But I thought I heard something to the effect of they're the Claire Digby Ravens by one of the announcements by the gentleman down in the PA system. So I think we're going to go with that. Here's Brown with the puck. Brown gets it back again, takes a sharp angle shot, and another save made by Neal. And as Wally was right there to help him out, Neal makes the save and hangs on for the faceoff. 4:09 left to go here, period number 2. And Claire Digby, again, I believe the name is the Ravens. If someone knows that for sure, they can send me a tweet at PetterPC Sports. Let me know for sure. It's Petter with 2 T's. Puck kept in at the line there, now picked up by Frappier. Frappier takes it down into the goal line. Play towards the center. Trying to get a shot away there was Allen, but that's knocked down. Now out to center. Sent back in, brought right back out again by Dickey. Dickey with 2 points on the game. A goal and an assist. Now makes the pass over to Deal. Deal also with a goal and goal and an assist. But the puck knocked away from him. Now to the line, not out, kept in there by Melanson. Melanson fires a shot. That goes wide. Comes off the end boards. Robichaud there plays it out towards the front. Doucette couldn't get a shot away as he was tangled up. Now we're going to get a checking penalty against Chebucto, and as they touch the puck, it will be body checking that is indicated, and it will be Langell who's going to go off. So Claire Digby will get their 4th power play of the game. This one coming with 3:12 left to go here in period number 2. And I do get, it is the Ravens. Thank you, Graham Cromwell, and thank you for the kind words as well. So the Ravens on their 4th power play of this game. They are 1 for 3 so far with the man advantage. Puck picked up, though, by the Atlantics, and as they're killing the penalty, they bring the puck up the ice, and that was Dylan McAvoy who sends it down deep, and first one onto it there is another player in a green jersey. I believe that was Woodard, excuse me. Couple players' numbers are a little bit hard to see the way they got the jerseys tucked in. There's Dickey with a shot. That goes wide into the far corner, picked up there by Doucette. He'll play it up to Deal. Deal gets it back to the line. Beliveau, his shot bounces through and ends up going just wide as it went off the leg of Pelham. Now Pelham able to pick up the loose puck. Gets it as far as the line and out as Blinn couldn't quite hold. Now hustling back to get onto that puck is Cameron Beliveau. Beliveau will take it behind his own net. And trying to get through the forecheck of Herod there. Now the puck comes as far as the Chebucto blue line. Now back up to Deal. Deal into the zone. Deal trying to cut through and has the puck roll all the way down to the end boards. Getting into a battle there with Pelham. Puck comes to Doucette. He'll send it down into the corner. First one on it in there is McAvoy. As we're down to about 20 seconds left in the penalty. Played to the line. Kept in there by Melanson. Now it comes back to the line again. Melanson again just able to hold it onside. Great play there by Melanson to hold the line. Now Doucette in the corner. There's a shot and a big save made there by Landry. Now the puck rolls into the far side corner. We're back to 5-on-5. Pass intended to come back for Wally. Now a chance to spring Langell, but Frappier wasn't quite able to find him, and that's going to end up being an icing call against Frappier with 1:01 left to go here in the second period. 3-0 the scoreline in favor of the Claire Digby Ravens as they lead the Chebucto Atlantic Green, or Chebucto Atlantic's Green team. Face off in the Chebucto zone. We're down under a final minute of the second period. We'll have the flood after period 2 here. Here's Langell with the puck. Langell bringing it ahead. Langell takes the shot. Glove save made there by Neal, and he'll hang on for a face-off with 43.8 seconds left to go. Puck sent down the length of the ice. Back to get it there is McSweeney. McSweeney in the corner, plays it up the wall. Picked up by Langell. Langell ends up running into his own man. Now getting back onto the puck was McSweeney, but he coughs it up. DeVoe couldn't get a shot away as it was cleared away out of danger there by Kenziora. Now out to center, 13 seconds left in the period. Frappier will dump it down into the Claire Digby zone. Back to get it there is Blinn, and that will do it for period number 2. Thanks very much to Mike Cook watching from home in Hatchet Lake. Part of the Chibukto Atom A team, Dyson Cook. The family watching from home. Thanks to all of you for watching, and to, again, everybody tuning in here on 360 Live. At the end of the second period, the Clare Digby Ravens lead it 3-0. All three of those goals coming in that second period, as the Ravens outshoot the Atlantics in that period 9-6. The two-period total still favors the Atlantics, however, 14-13. And we can tell you that after 2 periods of play, 1 game has been tied after 2 periods. The other 6 games where a team has had the lead, they are 6-0. But that doesn't mean that a team can't come back. It just means it hasn't happened yet in this event. After 2 periods, the Clare Digby Ravens with the 3-0 lead. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, get you ready for the third shortly. You are watching the Atom B Championship game at the Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions here on 360 Live. Welcome back as we get you ready for the start of the third period here. The Clare Digby Ravens carry that 3-0 lead into period number 3 as they're taking on the Chebucto Atlantics Team Green out of the Chebucto organization. And I believe I did this part earlier, but just in case I didn't, I'll do it again. The referees, or the officials from Halifax, Matt Pace with the referees' stripes on, Alan Ellerker and Phil Patterson with the lines. Once again, my name is Michael Petter. Thank you so much for tuning in here on 360 Sports. If you want to join the conversation, head to Twitter and send me a tweet at Petter, P-E-T-T-E-R, PC_sports, and share your thoughts on the broadcast, wherever you're watching from, who you're cheering for, let us know. As I mentioned going into the intermission, 6 of the 7 previous games have had a team leading after 2 periods, and in all 6 of those cases, the team that was leading went on to win. The only game that was tied after 2 periods was the Pee Wee AA game, our finale from last night. And the Bedford Blues picked up a couple of late goals to earn the victory in that one over the Tassa Ducks by a score of 3-1. It was 1-1 after 2 periods of play. Puck sent down into the Raven zone to get the third period underway here. The Atom B championship game. Puck comes back to the line. Myra tries to get a shot off, but the puck rolls off the heel of his stick. And so that gives the Ravens a chance to clear the zone, but the Atlantics pick up just outside their own blue line, looking to get the puck back in deep, get across the blue line, but coming back on the back check, Dickey able to create the turnover and send it down into the Atlantic zone. Puck steered over behind the net by Landry. Now here with it is Melanson. He'll take a shot. Landry with the save. The rebound was there, but a good job clearing that one out of danger. Good heads-up play by Kenziora. Now here comes Langell. Langell has the puck knocked off his stick. Picking up is Allen. Allen trying to get the puck down low. That's broken up there by Beliveau. Now with it, Frappier. He sends it down below the goal line. Allen with a quick one-touch pass, but that gets broken up, and now it's along the near side wall. Out with it here is Dickey. Dickey will bring it in across the line. Tried to make a pass through to Deal, but that got broken up, and now wrapped around to the near side, to the line and all the way out as Langell gets tied up with Nickerson. Wally ends up getting bumped in the process. Now Allen, nice little move there, gets the puck down to Frappier. Frappier in front for Allen, but he couldn't get the backhand shot away. Puck rolls all the way to the line. Kenziora tries to get a shot, can't get it through the traffic, and now Deal will come out. Here comes Deal. Deal working his way down. What a defensive effort there. Laying himself out on the back check was Martin as he got a stick on that puck. And now Deal in front. His shot, save made by Landry. Brown trying to clear the zone. He couldn't, but Langell does. Blinn plays it back in again, and we end up with an offside with 2:16 gone here in the third period. Sarah Ryan says, watching from Newfoundland, cheering hard for Clare Digby. Her nephew, Xavier LeBlanc, says it's a great game. It certainly is. Has been a very entertaining game so far between these two teams, the Ravens and the Atlantics. With the puck there, Myra plays it ahead. Coming back the other way now, the Ravens get it down into the Chebucto zone. Try to play it out. It goes off of Robichaud. Now coming out with it is McSweeney. McSweeney goes to dump it in. That gets knocked down there by Cromwell. Cromwell goes to play it up the wall. And now out come the Ravens. Nice little move there by Robichaud. Robichaud with the shot, and it goes. I don't know if that was a save or if that went off the crossbar. Looked like it may have gone off the shoulder of goaltender Abe Landry. If so, that was a great save. If not, a goaltender sometimes has to be a little bit lucky. Puck dumped all the way down the ice right onto Cohen Neal, and Neal will cover it up and hang on for a face-off. As we do have the broadcast up. Hard to tell with the lighting in here from that whether that puck was off of the goaltender or off of the shoulder or off of the crossbar. Either way, a great shot. And either a great save or a little bit of luck for the goalie. Either way, it's still a 3-0 scoreline. Played back to the line. Pelham gives right back down again to Frappier. And again, if I'm mispronouncing that name, I do apologize. There's a shot knocked down in front there as it went into the body of Beliveau. Now it comes back to the line for Pelham. Pelham, his shot, doesn't get, or gets through, and a couple more whacks at it. Puck still loose. And now coming to clear it out of danger, it's DeVoe. DeVoe gets it knocked away from him by Langell coming back on the back check. Langell brings the puck into the Raven zone, takes a shot up high, and Neal makes the save and hangs on for the face-off. 11:03 left to go. Mandy says, go Chubukto, go. So several fans for both teams joining us here for this broadcast. And again, we do very much appreciate having you along for the ride as we're here at the beautiful Community Credit Union Arena inside the Rath Eastlink Community Center here in Truro, Nova Scotia. Puck played out to center. Here's Deal. Couldn't get his way around Carter Myra. Now the puck comes to Doucette. Doucette taking it to the center of the ice, takes the shot. It's knocked down in front. Ended up hitting his teammate, actually, Luke Dickey. Now along the near side wall. Carter Myra plays it up ahead for Martin, Cole Martin. Martin comes out to center, takes a bump from Doucette, and that's going to lead to a penalty. And as Melanson goes and touches the puck, it's going to be a tripping call, actually. And so for the third time in this game, the Atlantics will go to the power play as the tripping call goes against Nicholas Doucette. And you got to figure with 10:22 left to go here in the third period and a 3-goal margin for the Atlantics, this is pretty much a must convert to try and get kick-started on the comeback. It is only a 3-goal margin, and 10 minutes is tons of time, but... And there is the power play goal! At the back door for the tap-in, Aiden Langell, the pass across from Cole Martin. And the power play converts. Actually, it may not have been. I don't think it was Langell. Now that I get a closer look, I think that might have been 14, Carson Myra, not 17. But with 4:51 gone here in the third period, the Atlantics have pulled to within 2. Actually, it was 15, Dylan McAvoy. And now we've got a player down on the ice in quite a bit of pain, holding his back. And I believe that's Brady Cromwell. And Cromwell was holding his lower back earlier. Now that seems to be where the coach is checking him out, giving him a bit of a pat on the back there. And now that I actually see the number, it was not Cromwell. It was instead Nicholas Doucette. And Doucette holding his lower back, still in quite a bit of not 8 Doucette, 9 Braden Nickerson. So we'll keep an eye on Nickerson there on the bench as he tries to set himself back right. There's a shot and a save made there by Cohen Neal to keep it a 2-goal margin here with 9:40 now left to go. And we talk often about the first 5 minutes of the third period being important, and that goal did come within that first 5-minute span at 4:51 of the third period. And there's another chance for Chebucto as they're pressuring. Puck still loose. Finally, it ends up underneath Neal, and he hangs on for a face-off. As the Atlantics showing a little bit of life here, building some momentum off of that goal that they scored on the power play. Puck dropped, comes back to the line, Myra. Allen tried to get the deflection. He ended up deflecting it over towards Langell, and it ends up getting played down the ice there by the Ravens. That'll be an icing call. With 9:18 left here in the third period. And the Atlantics carrying the bulk of the play here in the third period so far. Pulled back to within 2. And still plenty of time left to work with. Brown along the wall, down into the corner. Brown takes it behind the net. Stops, tries to change direction, ends up losing his footing. And now the puck comes back to McSweeney. McSweeney can't get a shot through. Now McSweeney stops the rush of Deal, and the Atlantics come back in. Here's Brown with the puck. Brown with the shot. And that ends up missing on the far side as he was looking at it, near side from our perspective. Puck sent ahead, and able to get out with it is DeVoe. He plays it ahead for Deal. Deal coming in. Deal gets to the puck, and what a save by Landry there to stick the blocker and the stick out and get enough of that puck to not allow Deal to get a real good shot away. Now coming back up the other way. Here with it is McSweeney. He plays it back to the line. Shot taken, goes off a skate, comes right to Brown. He takes the shot, and a big save by Neal. Now the puck played into the near side corner as the Atlantics continue to get some good pressure here. Just over 8 minutes left to go, a 2-goal margin. Here's Brown with it again. Brown plays it down into the corner. Centering pass right in front for Martin. Martin with a couple of whacks at it, he scores! Cole Martin gets his second point of the game, and with 7:51 left to go, we're down to a 1-goal margin. Cole Martin, his second point of the game. It took a few whacks at the puck to get it in, but Martin was able to finish it off. And it's now 3-2. Puck is back down in the Claire Digby zone again. Goal unassisted at 7:09. Played down the length of the ice there. That will be an icing call as we hit exactly halfway through period number 3. 7.5 minutes gone, 7.5 minutes left to go. And it's now a 1-goal game. Could we see the first comeback, first third period comeback of this Day of Champions event? We've had teams trail and then come back and win, but we haven't had a team do that in the third period as of yet. Teams have been down 1-0 or 2-0 early in a game and come back and won it. But nobody has trailed into the third period and had a comeback victory. Chubukto 7.5, or now just over 7 minutes left to get one more goal to tie this one up. And then anything can happen from there. Here with the puck, there's Langell. Down into the corner, has DeVoe all over him. Langell tried to make a centering pass. It's broken up there by Beliveau. Beliveau not able to clear. Now out comes, that is DeVoe. DeVoe gets stripped of the puck there by Herod. Herod plays it as far as the line. Blinn keeps it in, back down low. Picked up there by Pelham. Pelham gets it to the line. Blinn couldn't quite hold it in, so the Ravens have to touch up. And as they were peeling away, the pass comes out to center ice. Sent back down into the Atlantic zone. That will not be an icing, as the puck died just before it got to the blue line. Now Melanson at the line, leaves it for Dickey. Dickey and Martin end up bumping there. Neither one really tried to initiate any contact, so a good non-call. Now Deal with the puck, making a couple of stick handles. Deal tried to make a pass to Doucette. It ends up going off a skate and right to Dickey, and his shot gets steered aside with 5:50 left to go here in the third. 1-goal game in favor of the Ravens. Played out to center, and here comes Myra. Carson Myra with the puck. Carson Myra takes the shot. It goes through, and he scores! The Atlantics have tied it up with 5:35 left to go. Carson Myra gets the goal. It's 3-3. And now we're going to get a timeout taken by the Ravens. Head coach J.C. Doucette wanting to talk things over with his guys, try and stem the momentum that the Atlantics have picked up here with 3 goals in the span of just a little under 5 minutes here in the third period. So now both teams have used their timeout. The Ravens used theirs right after 3 goals in the span of just under 3.5 minutes. Or the Atlantics used theirs after a span of 3 goals by the Ravens in just under 3.5 minutes. And now the Ravens using theirs after the Atlantics got 3 goals in the span of just under 4.5 minutes. Or just over 4.5 minutes, excuse me. Martin gets an assist. That's his 3rd point of this game. And we're going to get a tripping penalty right off of the face-off, and it's going to be Langell who's going to go off. So a tripping penalty taken by Aiden Langell will give the Ravens their 5th power play of this game. And this comes with 5:32 left to go, coming just 3 seconds after the goal that tied up the game. And now we've got a battle in the corner. Puck comes to the line, held in by Beliveau. He'll play it down around the boards, in behind the net. Doucette couldn't quite get to it. Getting there is McSweeney, and he'll get it to the line and out. Blinn plays it right back in again. Puck hits the referee. Played back, out and down the length of the ice. 5 minutes left to go here in the third period. Picking up is Beliveau. He'll carry it ahead. Beliveau, lead pass. Picked up there by Dickey. Dickey trying to work his way around Carter Myra. Dickey gets it to Deal in front. Deal takes the shot and goes just up over the net. Very close opportunity there for Gordon Deal. Now the puck back out at center. Deal sends it back in. Trying to clear the zone there, but not able to do so was McSweeney. Now the puck down into the corner. Power play has about 45 seconds left to go in it. Puck sent the length of the ice as the Atlantics are able to clear. All the way back deep below his own goal line. Now played ahead and out to center. Myra picks up there. That's Carson Myra. Now back into the Raven zone. Played ahead again. Here's Dickey. He'll bring it in across the blue line. About 20 seconds left in the power play. Puck played back out to center. Blinn trying to get away from Brown. Blinn plays it off the wall. It goes right to Carson Myra. Myra takes a little bit of a bump there. We are now back to 5-on-5. 3.5 minutes left to go here in the third period. Delayed offside, so the Atlantics can't touch that puck. Instead, Beliveau will set up. Takes it into the far side corner. Plays it up the wall. It does get through to Dickey. Dickey not able to make a pass as there were too many green jerseys in the way. Now it's back into the Raven zone. Puck ends up hitting the officials there as the attempted clear got knocked down by the guys in stripes. Now Deal with the puck. Deal able to get around one man, but not able to get around Brown as Brown hustles back to get the puck. Brown gets tangled up, goes down, a little slow to get up. Meanwhile, play carries on. Myra, that's Carter Myra. Now Deal gets it back again, plays it over to Nickerson. Good to see Nickerson back out there after he was injured earlier, holding his lower back in some discomfort earlier on in this period. Now Richardson in front for Dickey, and Dickey takes that shot, puts it off the side of the net. Robichaud plays it around to the far side. Carter Myra will get to it there. Myra still carrying the puck, gains the red line, goes to dump it in. It's knocked down at the blue line by Wally. Now Wally will play it up. It goes off a skate and ends up going right to DeVoe. DeVoe brings it into the zone. DeVoe leaves it for Wally. Wally gets stripped of the puck, and it's sent down the length of the ice. Not hard enough for an icing. Back to pick up there is Melanson. 1:41 left to go in regulation, and we are tied at 3. Might we see our first overtime of the Day of Champions? We're getting pretty close. Nickerson takes the shot. It's blocked in front by Lincoln Smith. And Smith will fire it down the ice. Icing is indicated and called with 1:19 left to go in the third period. And the person in control of the music certainly has all of his paperwork in order to have the rights to play these songs, and I'm going to reference what he's playing right now because it is so apropos. The final countdown here in this tie game. Late stages of regulation. Beliveau with the shot. It gets blocked. Puck comes back to Beliveau. Another shot gets blocked. Now out come the Atlantics. Here's Allen. Allen gets the puck knocked off his stick with a nice defensive play by Blinn. Now we're going to have an offside with 59.7 left to go here in the third period. And out of all of the paperwork that I was given to prepare for this event, the one thing I was not given was the overtime format. So we'll have to play it by ear. We'll learn about the format at the same time you do. If, of course, we don't get a goal in the next minute. Taking the puck behind his own net, now coming out with it. Here's Cole Martin. Martin working, or that's McAvoy, 15, not 16. McAvoy got the pass across to Allen. Allen couldn't cut through the defense. And now coming back up the other way for the Ravens with it is Dickey. Dickey goes to make a drop pass, but it ends up going all the way out to center ice. Beliveau couldn't handle. Now back to get it is going to be Deal. 20 seconds left in regulation. Puck out at center, dumped back in again, delayed offside, so the Atlantics have to touch up. In behind the net. 12 seconds left to go in regulation. Now played ahead. Out with it comes Doucette. He gets tangled up with Frappier. And we are going to get a penalty here with 3.8 seconds left to go in regulation. Which way is that penalty going? It's going to go against Frappier. So the Ravens will get a power play with under 4 seconds left to go in regulation. Mandy sending the tweet saying, "Way to go, Chubukto, you've got this," from Mandy Cook and family. Actually, I think I might have been mispronouncing this name all game, and I sincerely apologize for that. I think it is Frappier. So Frappier takes the hooking penalty with 3 seconds left in regulation, and the first 3 seconds have been killed off. So we'll have a 2-minute break and then a 4-on-4 5-minute overtime. So a 2-minute break and then the 4-on-4 overtime. So it'll actually start 4-on-3 because of the penalty. At least I assume it would start 5-on-3 and then, or 4-on-3. And then if there was a second penalty, it would go to 5-on-3 and then so on and so forth. But we'll play that by ear. We'll have to wait and see. Again, this is our first overtime of the event. It took us 8 games to get to the first overtime period. And big credit to the Chubukto Atlantics. They were trailing 3-0 coming into the third period. For them to fight back and get to an overtime period in and of itself, a great accomplishment as the Atlantics outshot the Ravens 11-5 in that third period. The 3-period total now, Chubukto outshooting Claire Digby by a margin of 25-18. So Claire Digby will have a power play for another minute and 57 seconds of this 5-minute overtime. And it will start as a 5-on-4. So it'll be a 5-on-4. When the penalty ends, it'll go to 5-on-5 until the first whistle after that. And then we'll revert back to 4-on-4 for the remainder of the overtime period. Now the penalty has come off the board. So there we're getting it back up on the board. Everything's sorted out. And the overtime period is underway. Sudden death or sudden victory, depending on whether you want to look at the glass half full or half empty. Either way, that's where we are here in this one. The Atom B Championship. Either way, its next goal wins. Puck at center ice. Langell with it there. Langell tried to make his way around Blinn. Couldn't get around him. Now Doucette coming up the other way. Doucette drops it off. Deal will take it down to the half wall. Deal for Doucette. It actually gets through Doucette. Comes all the way to Blinn. Blinn didn't have a shooting lane, so he sent it down into the corner. Deal behind the net. Deal plays it back. Doucette, his shot gets through. Save made, and then it rolls just wide. Now back out in front again. It comes to Doucette. His shot can't get through the traffic. And the Atlantics will get the puck out. A minute gone here in the overtime period. Here come the Atlantics shorthanded. Puck turned over just inside the blue line. And Dickey coming back up the other way. Luke Dickey with the puck. Has it knocked off his stick there with a nice defensive effort by McSweeney. Now Deal picks back up. Deal will bring it right back in again. Deal coming in, takes the shot, and a huge save made by Landry to keep it a 3-3 game here in this overtime period. 31 seconds left in the man advantage, 3:34 left to go here in the extra frame. What happens next? To be honest, I couldn't tell you for sure. We'll have to wait and see about that. Off of the face-off, the puck goes over to the wall. Coming out with it. Now we're going to get a penalty against Claire Digby as the Ravens captain, or one of the assistant captains, DoC, ends up tripping up one of the Atlantics. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 23 seconds, and then it will be a power play for the Atlantics. So we're going to play 4-on-4 for 23 seconds, and then it'll go to 5-on-4, then back to 5-on-5 if we don't get any other whistles. The time of this penalty, 1 minute 34 seconds of overtime. A tripping call against Nicholas Doucette. So here we are, 4-on-4 for another few seconds. And then the Atlantics will get a power play here in the extra period. With the puck there is Brown. Brown tried to center it. It ends up going to the line now. Coming in, taking the shot. That one steered aside. The first penalty has expired. We are now on to an Atlantics power play. Puck played to the line, kept in there by Pelham. Here comes Pelham. Pelham turns, fires. That puck ends up rolling all the way to the near side wall. Played back to the line, intended for McIver, but that's broken up. Or McAvoy, but that gets broken up by Robichaud. Now pass ahead for Brown. Here comes Brown. Brown coming in. He takes the shot. That goes wide. 1 minute left in the man advantage for the Atlantics. Puck rolls through to Melanson. Melanson will play it back around to the near side. Getting onto it there was Frappier. He'll send it down below the goal line. Melanson there waiting for it. Melanson plays it ahead for Robichaud. It goes all the way through actually to Pelham. Pelham now pinching in. Pelham comes in. Pelham has the puck knocked off his stick before he can get a shot away, and out come the Ravens. Hustling back on the back check is Pelham. He gets to the puck. Can't clear the zone, though, as Robichaud is right there tying down the boards. Gets to the line. Blinn keeps it in. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. 1:44 left to go in overtime. Now out come the Atlantics. Here comes Martin with the puck. Knocked off his stick. Following up on the play, though. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound. And Allen couldn't get the second shot through. Martin now turns and fires a save made by Neal, and he'll hang on for the face-off with 125 left to go. And all of the penalties are off the board. So we'll go back down to 4-on-4 now for the last minute and 25 seconds. So 4-on-4 for the last minute and 25 seconds, provided nothing else gets called. I can't imagine that the referees at this point will call much unless it really takes away a scoring opportunity. Puck comes to the line. Shot from the point there taken by Kinziora. That gets blocked. Now Deal comes out with it. Deal has got a man ahead. He gets the pass up to Dickey. It's a little too far in front of him. Dickey chasing down the puck. Down into the corner. Kinziora knocks it off his stick. Kinziora gets it out to center. Waiting for it there was Beliveau. He'll play it back in. We're under a minute left here in overtime. Kinziora with the puck. Plays it ahead for Langell. Langell has it go off his skate, but he chases it down, trying to get around Beliveau. Here comes Langell. He gets around Beliveau. Takes the shot. The save made. Rebound was there. And it's covered up. No, it wasn't. The referee blew it down. I think he thought that Neal had it covered. From the referee's positioning, that's the right call for him to make. From our angle up here, we could see that the puck was still loose, but the referee from where he was standing could not see that puck. Okay, so I just received a message from Hockey Nova Scotia. We'll go to a 3-player shootout if the game is still tied in another 33 seconds. Thank you very much for that update. Here it is back at the point. Kinziora sends it down into the corner. Are we going to have a shootout, or do we have one more goal left in the next 20 seconds? Allen couldn't get his stick on the puck. Deal will pick up there. He gets it ahead to Doucette. Here comes Doucette working his way down the ice. 10 seconds left. Doucette cuts to the outside. Doucette loses his footing, battling with Kenziora there in the corner. Kenziora plays it up the wall. Is there time to get the shot away? And the answer to that is not quite, as Cameron Beliveau will not quite get the trigger pulled in time, which means we're going to a 3-player shootout to determine the Atom B provincial champion. And I understand, with time constraints and the number of games we've got scheduled and everything else, why we have to go to a shootout. I just really feel for these players that such a great game ends up being left with a finish where like I say, I understand why the shootout has to take place. Just for my own tastes, I'd love to watch these two teams keep playing and playing and playing. I understand why we can't. I completely understand why we can't. But I'd love to see these two teams continue to go at it. The game has just been way too enjoyable. So here we go. The first shooter will be for the Clare Digby Ravens, Gavin Elderkin. Here comes Elderkin, coming right down the middle of the ice, takes the shot, puts it up over the crossbar. And his counterpart, number 17, after Gavin Elderkin takes his shot, Aiden Langell will take his. Here comes Langell. Coming right down the middle, Langell takes the wrist shot, and the blocker save made by Neal. One shooter each. No goal as of yet. Up next, Nathaniel DeVoe. DeVoe with his chance for the Ravens. Whistle blows. Here comes DeVoe. DeVoe coming in. DeVoe cuts and goes glove side and puts it over top of the glove of Abe Landry. And it's 1-0 in the shootout in favor of the Ravens. Cole Martin now with the attempt to reply for the Atlantics. Martin working his way down. Fans on the wrist shot. Now Gordon Deal with a chance to win it. If Deal scores here, the game will be over. Here comes Deal. Hustling down the ice. Deal cutting in, goes 5-hole and scores. And the Clare Digby Ravens are your 2019 Atom B provincial champions. For the Atlantics, I know the feeling right now is heartbreak, but when these young men look back on this moment and look back on this game, there is so much to be proud of, so much to hold their heads high about. They trailed 3-0 going into the third period. They fought back so valiantly. to force this game into overtime, and they will be able to say with pride that they are the 2019 provincial silver medalists. That's nothing to sneeze at. A great effort by the Chebucto Atlantics green, but for Claire Digby, for the Ravens, a fantastic gold medal in the shootout to earn the victory and earn that gold medal. We'll send things downstairs to our public address announcer now for the presentations for the post game.